And we are live. We are live. Let's talk about Liverpool a bit here. Let's talk about Liverpool and let's talk about their last 10 games. Last 10 games, Liverpool picked up 3 wins, 2 losses, 5 draws in all competitions. One of those wins came against an Aston Villa under 23 team in the FA Cup. Another win came against Tottenham Hotspur, which was a very, very impressive win. And who can forget that 7-0 drubbing of Crystal Palace? None of us could forget that one. But there have been 5 draws. 5 draws. Not something to be proud about at all. And it goes back to that 1-1 draw against Midtjylland, where Diego Jota picked up that injury. 1-1 draw against Fulham, a team that Liverpool should actually blow out of the park. No disrespect to Fulham, but look at where they're at in the table and look at where Liverpool is at and look at where Liverpool, is at in world football. Look at what they've been doing over the last few seasons. They should have beaten Fulham 1-1. As I said, the Tottenham win was impressive. The Crystal Palace win, very, very impressive. And we were like, oh my God, Liverpool are on fire. No Van Dijk, no Matip, who's injured most of the time. He is fit again. No Gomez, no Jota, no problem. No problemo. Things are looking good. But I was even talking about, the back-to-back is seeming very, very likely. It's seeming very, very likely. But now, man, since that 7-0 win against Crystal Palace, it has been a 1-1 draw against West Brom, 0-0 draw to Newcastle, a loss against Southampton at the beginning of the year. Liverpool defeated Aston Villa's U team 4-1 in the FA Cup, and that would put them up against a United team this Sunday. And the aforementioned United, a 0-0 draw, and yesterday, a 1-0 loss at Anfield, where they have made that a fortress over the last 3 years or so. It has been breached. A very, very sad day for Liverpool fans indeed. Anfield breached. It was recently breached by Atalanta and before that by Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. But now in the Premier League, it has been breached for real by the only team that picked points off Liverpool at Anfield last season, Burnley FC, who are not even hot this season. They're coming off of back-to-back losses against United and West Ham. But that tells us how good the Premier League is. You would go against Fulham and draw. Then you beat Tottenham. You see what I'm saying? That's how the Premier League is, man. It's a very, very tough league. And for all of you guys who think like La Liga, is better or the Bundesliga might be better, think again, man. Think again. The Premier League ain't no joke. The Premier League ain't no joke at all. And the thing is, what I really want to get at is Liverpool has not been in very good form. This is 4 games now without a single goal. This has not happened since the year 2000. And they had not gone 3 games without a goal since 2005. And it seems like the years are rolling back. It's rolling back, 2005, 2000. And this is now what? 5 games without a win? This is not good. This ain't good at all. Look. This is, remember a few weeks ago when Arsenal went about 8 games in the Premier League without a single win? And everyone was talking about Arsenal getting relegated and all that type of stuff. What's going on right now with Liverpool? Arsenal have since gotten their mojo back. Liverpool seemingly have lost theirs. Look here. Lost to Burnley due to United. Lost to Southampton due to Newcastle, due to West Brom. That is 5 games. 5 games. Liverpool have scored 1 goal in 5 Premier League games after scoring 7 the game before that. This is nuts. I don't know what's going on. I can't wrap my head around it. But the attack has just gone. It just gone like dull. No sharpness whatsoever. Solomon and Firmino, dull. Just dull. That's the best word. Dull. Tepid. It is ridiculous. I can't wrap my mind. Can you wrap your mind around it? Because I can't. I really can't. I really can't. But what I'm really getting at is the next fixtures coming up. Hear this, right? Hear this. With Liverpool in this state, how are they going to cope with these fixtures? I know people are going to be like, Liverpool are going to bounce back. It's a great team. Once a great team, always a great team. They will bounce back. They will make it out through this adverse period. They will bounce back. But hear this. They got United in the FA Cup at Old Trafford, right? When was the last time Liverpool won a game there? Think about that. Then you have Tottenham Hotspur, a Mourinho team. I know Liverpool beat Tottenham in the earlier fixture, and you know what Mourinho said? The better team lost on the day. So he's gonna listen, he's out for revenge here. And he would like to beat this Liverpool team while they are down. He is like that. You know what I mean? He will do that. You're not supposed to really beat a man while he's down, but Mourinho will beat you when you're down. He will. And if you're on fire, he won't even piss on you. Mourinho will do that. That's Liverpool's next Premier League game, and that's on the road. Liverpool have not been good on the road. Think about that. West Ham United, a team in very good form. That's another road game. It's going to be difficult. Liverpool favorites to beat West Ham, but if you're picking up draws against West Brom and Fulham and Brighton and these teams, West Brom are going to fancy themselves. They're going to fancy their chances. If you're losing to Southampton, no disrespect to these teams, no disrespect to Burnley, but West Ham are going to fancy their chances. Then they have Brighton at Anfield. Brighton have been better on the road than they have been at home, and they were able to scrape a home draw against Liverpool. You see, but this is a winnable game. Liverpool are favorites to win that game too. And then there's a game at Anfield against Man City. Anfield have already been breached. There's no psychological advantage to be like, we at Anfield. Oh, there's no fans to push the team. And that's a game that Liverpool may not win. I'm not saying they're not capable of winning these games, but it's not looking good. It ain't looking good at all. Then there's a game against Everton. And then there's Sheffield United. There's some tough games coming up. Wolves, Chelsea, Arsenal, Villa. There's Leeds. Look, if Liverpool don't get their act together right now, like this moment, they could just listen. Forget about the loss yesterday against Burnley and the slump. If Liverpool don't get their act together, like right now, they're looking at they will be fighting. You see, like recently Klopp said, top 4 may be the priority and not back-to-back. They may be fighting for top 6. They may be fighting for top 6 because right about now, you look at the table, Liverpool play 19 games. They have 34 points. Tottenham play Liverpool next. If Tottenham, who has a better goal difference, draw the game, well, Liverpool will get a point still. But if Tottenham win that game, they will go ahead of Liverpool. Everton on 32 points. They have 2 games in hand. Think about that. 2 games in hand. That psychological advantage. Everton win those 2 games. Everton go up to 38 points. I'm just saying. Just think about this. You know what I mean? Liverpool have to win that game next week against Tottenham. If they don't win that game, West Ham United could pass them. Everton could pass them. And Liverpool will drop down to 7th place outside the top 6. Take heed, Liverpool. I've been talking about this all season, but everyone thinks, you're hating, you're a salty City fan and whatnot. I'm just here to say what it is. I'm just here to talk facts. That's it. Liverpool have a very, very, very rough February coming up. See, the end of January, February, very rough. If Liverpool gets through this period unscathed or barely touched, without a blemish, then they're still in the talk for the title. Otherwise, just forget about it and fight for top 4 or top 6. Seriously. But guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. Let me know your thoughts down below. Subscribe if you're new. Consider becoming a member by hitting the join button. And until my next video, I'd like to say thanks for watching. Peace out. Rich Squad. I'm just testing out my new mic and everything. And I figured I'd just post this video. What the heck? It's a test. Liverpool will be tested for sure in the next few weeks. Klopp, get your act together.